9 innings, a complete game last time he pitched here in this stadium. And the first pitch to Nick Allen is a swinging strike, a foul ball at the plate. Numbers against lefties, the reason why he is at the top of the order as he grounds one towards short. Mauricio Dubon with the backhand play, low throw, picked by Yuli Gurriel. A few A's who has good numbers against the Astros left-hander. Laureano 4 for 10 in his career against Framber. 14 hitting at a .935 OPS against left-hand pitching. Framber has dotted up, not worrying about the strikeout as much. Only needed 100 play. We saw him yesterday. No swings and misses against Jose Urquidy until the 6th inning. And Framber's stuff is good enough where he can pretty much live with that two-seamer against them and probably have some success.
Move to the outside corner.
That ball hit well towards center field. Chas McCormick will watch it go off the wall. McCormick plays it well, gets it back in quickly to second base. The A's will have runners on second and third. Here is Chad Pinder, very aggressive hitter, as he goes after the first one and fouls it away. And Framber taking advantage of that aggressiveness, getting ahead of Pinder 0-2. Strikeout to keep the runners on the bases. And he does. 3 straight curve. Throws that curveball again, just a little bit. Fastball at 97, misses. That curveball drops in for a strike. It's swing and a miss, 2-2. Little tapper towards Altuve on 2 big hops. Jose has the play, and that will do it for the A's. So Framber works around a second and third.
Framber said, if I'm invited, if I'm picked, I would definitely be there. Be such a great accomplishment. This is why
we are, and I think there's a very good chance he could be named to that All-Star team. The player vote will be announced tomorrow. The players get a chance to fill out the rest of the American League roster after the All-Star starters are voted on by the fans. Stephen Piscotty facing Framber Valdez for 30 Central. So we should know about halfway through the game who might be selected to that all-star roster. I think Framber Valdez very well could have some good news. Do a recount if he's not. Here's Seth Brown. Brown, the only lefty in the league today. They had Christian Bethancourt batting cleanup and playing first base, and the lefty in the lineup instead, and he picks up a base hit as Bethancourt was traded to Tampa Bay before the game. Now Brown getting the start and singles into left. Fastball missing low, ball 1. In line, on pace to face the A's the final 2 games before the All-Star break, but the Astros do have some wiggle room. Could pitch as early as Thursday. Final game against the Angels on 4 days of rest. Far today. Ground ball towards the middle. Dubon will take it himself and make the play for the double play. Framber picks up yet another 5 that day. Goes after the number 9 hitter, Sky Bolt, switch hitter, batting right-handed. Taking a pitch down for a ball by Oakland. Spent a lot of time on the IL this year with a that was a day Framber was cruising along for, and then the 3 combined in the 2 cities in, or the 2 stops in New York. Two pitches grounded foul. They're 10 and 30 at home in 2022 as Framber picks up a strikeout of Sky Bolt. Second strikeout for Framber.
Ballpark, you'd find a way to go out there and get some knocks and create some enthusiasm when you're wearing that white uniform. It's amazing to me.
We're halfway through the season.
Yeah, that's borderline frightening.
Last night they improved the 1900s. They're about to set a mark, or at least they're on pace to. Bregman makes this play as he gets Nick Allen on
a little bit, and then the game plan with him and Martin Maldonado, with each hitter, it is very specific to what they want to do.
There you go, Julia. First pitch curveball, and you get a little soft series. Sean Murphy digs in against Framber Valdez, and first pitch swinging sends one into right field for a base hit. So Murphy, who came into this game 0 for 12 against Framber, not wasting any time, swinging in 2 first pitches, and now he's 2 for 2. His first time up after Sean Murphy had doubled. Throws him a fastball. That one could have been called a strike, but it's called a ball. It's 2-0. And he shoots that one towards Altuve, who makes the play and spins to try and get Murphy, but Sean Murphy not far off the bag. So Pinder with a little soft pop-up caught. I mentioned that trade that the A's. Bethencourt will join Tampa Bay on Monday. They have the early morning game tomorrow in Cincinnati. Now a member of the Oakland A's bullpen. Framber thought that could. That one bounces in there, 2-2.
Heavy on the fastball here this afternoon against this Oakland A's team.
Down and in. Tapper foul, so Andrews will see into the Astros in the AL West. The Seattle Mariners have also won 6 straight. Framber loses Elvis Andrews there. That'll be a walk to put runners away in his back pocket as he faces Stephen Piscotty here, as he takes a fastball for a strike. Piscotty lines one into left field. Murphy had to hold up. He wasn't sure if that ball would be caught or not, so he gets to third. Stephen Piscotty has singled into left field and taps this one back towards the mound. Martin is going to glove it, and nobody makes the play. On the back of the plate for Sean Murphy, scoring his team-leading 32nd run. Now this pitch gets away. Baldy will try and recover in time and can't. That'll tie the game up in 2. Up there, yeah, that was a cross-up. So pass ball. Will play his first time up. Infield stays back. Framber is starting to lose composure a little bit. That one bounced in there. And now out at third base is Seth Brown. He tried to go too far around.
Not very fundamental all the way around.
No, there was a 4-pitch walk.
That baseball in your hand, and Framber's good enough to go out there and attack some of these hitters.
On first and 1 out. If he's able to retire Andrews there, the whole inning looks different. Instead of walk. Framber had a good pitch count coming into this inning. Now throwing a lot of pitches here in the 4th. Now getting ahead 1-2. In the air, shallow center. Altuve out. Coming in, Chas McCormick, who will put it away for the final out of the inning. But the A's take the lead, allowing 3 runs in the last inning. Will now go back after the top of the order. Nick Allen, first pitch swinging, sends one to Kyle Tucker in right. Tucker hardly has to move as he puts it away. 1 pitch and 1 out here. Ramon Laureano taking a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. His first time up, then a soft line drive to Alex Bregman his last time. This one grounded towards Bregman. To his left, makes the play. Laureano retired for the 2nd out. Off the wall in right center, and a single in the right his last time up. This time he takes a first pitch off the plate for ball 1. That's gone from 0 for 12 in his career to now 2 for 14. There's a called strike. Little tapper over the mound. Framber has it bounce out of his glove, recovers in time to get Murphy. Framber with a quick hit, leading or trailing the A's rather 3-2 here as Chad Pinder leads off against Framber Valdez. Framber needed only 7 after being challenged there with 3 runs allowed in the 4th. Delivers a strike to Pinder. It's 1-1.
And dialed in.
Ground ball towards Dubon's left. Gloves it on 2 hops. His throw on the money. Pinder grounds out.
Where that frustration kind of set in, and then the wheels came off a little bit with some defensive decisions that were made.
This one popped towards right. Long run for Tucker, but he'll get there looking into the sun, and he puts it away. That's the second out of the inning. Oakland has scored their 3 runs today. Since then, Framber's had a 7-pitch inning, and now he has made. That one will be out of play. No chance for Yuli. He'll give it a courtesy look, but that is well beyond. Feels like if he can keep the A's right there, he can still pick up a W today as he.
While he's in there, that the Astros offense usually does a very good job of getting back into it. Able to come back on some of these bullpens.
Swing and a miss. Valdez strikes out Piscotty to end the inning. Framber now retiring 7th inning. Framber Valdez facing the bottom third of the order for the A's. Seth Brown has been a nuisance to drive in a run. And he takes the first 2 pinnated lefties, but Seth Brown's been a key at bat in this lineup for the A's as he grounds one off his foot for a foul. It's 2-1. Up a strike on that swing and miss. 2-2.
Little cut piece. Stay off that barrel and off that swing. Hung that one, but Altuve's playing shallow right.
Altuve caught it on 1 hop and then threw it on 1. We'll have a 54-year flashback a little bit later on in the show. That's a tough play for Dubon, but how about this throw? Wow! Mauricio Dubon deep in the. Is not the fastest A, but even the fastest Oakland A would not have beat that out. That was a really good play. Get out as he faces Sky Bolt here. And a little tapper. Easier play here for Dubon. Framber is rolling along. That is 10 straight retired.
Getting several ground balls and a couple of flyouts and a K mixed in there.
So he'll get the top of the order again. Nick Allen 4th time through. 0 for 3 today. A couple of ground outs and a fly out from the leadoff hitter. As Allen takes the first 2 off the plate, it's 2-0. The Astros 8 innings for the first time in his career. Now Framber Valdez pitching into the 8th here this afternoon. Nobody has warmed up yet in this game as Mauricio Dubon has been busy now, making hit a soft line drive to Bregman and grounded out to Bregman. It feels like this game could easily be 2-0.
Just interesting to see that the A's have put 3 runs up there. Another ground ball. Mauricio getting his work in. With those 3 runs scored, only 1 RBI in that.
The Astros don't score a run in the 9th, but he's trying to work through the 8th here, facing Sean Murphy, who has 2 of the 4 hit late with the bases loaded. Their 2nd run on a pass ball, and their 3rd run on a wild pitch. Getting ahead 1-2.
Just get through this inning, and hopefully your offense can flip that switch also and give you that lead.
Murphy does a good job holding up on that ball. Hammered to left, and that's going to be 13 in a row sent down by Framber Valdez. The last 4 innings.